I've been having some starting problems and rough handling on my Lexus GX460 lately. I'm getting some error codes, 1604 and 1605. I'm going to try to fix that. Follow along if you want to see how this is done. So these error codes, 1604 and 1605, can be caused by a number of things. I'm starting with the cheap and easy fixes, and if I have to, I'll go further, and that may require a mechanic. So battery could be an issue. I already checked this. I took this battery to AutoZone. They test it under load, and it is in fact fine. Just for demonstration purposes, I'll test it here with a multimeter. It's not under load right now, this battery, but you can touch the negative and positive terminals and confirm that you're reading an acceptable voltage. Acceptable voltage will be above 12.5 volts. In this case, it's reading 12.6 volts. That's even though the nominal voltage of this battery is only 12 volts. So that battery is good as tested here and also at AutoZone under load. So the problem is not the battery. Potentially there also could be an issue with the starter. I'm not gonna mess with that myself. If it is that, I'll take it to a mechanic. Beyond the starter, we might have an issue with airflow. This could be a problem with the mass airflow sensor that's right here, or potentially a problem with the throttle body. We can clean both of these and see if our problem disappears. So let's get at that now. You'll need a few supplies for this job, including mass airflow sensor cleaner and throttle body intake cleaner, also a screwdriver. We might also need some sockets, but we'll find out. Begin by disconnecting this piece here. This is the electrical connector for the mass airflow sensor. This looks pretty clean, but we'll do what we can to just clean it out more. To release this wire, simply pry at this little wire holder. Now that wire is loose. Let's remove this air box. So to remove that lid, unclip these guys. And there's one back here. He's buried deep. All right. And pull off this lid. That reveals my air filter, which I replaced not too long ago. You can get one of these from Amazon, link in the description below. But this one does not need to be replaced, it's clean. We'll need access to some parts underneath this engine cover, so pull this up gently. We can set that aside. And now we want to remove screws 1 and 2. This screw is loose. Loosen up this one as well. I have one bolt to remove. This is a 10 millimeter. Pull that out. And now these pieces detach from one another. There we go. And this here is my mass airflow sensor. I can remove screws 1 and 2 to detach this mass airflow sensor from the housing. Taking a first look at the mass airflow sensor, it looks pretty clean. Regardless, we'll clean it out a little bit more very gently. Looking down in this area here, those parts look rather clean. I don't see black carbon buildup really anywhere. Using my mass airflow sensor cleaner, I'll spray some cleaner fluid through here. Gently, small squirts. I don't want to harm the sensor while I'm here trying to clean it. I'll also clean the electrical connector parts. And you can also wipe gently with a rag. Let's now reassemble that mass airflow sensor back to the housing. And this electrical connector on the vehicle side looks like it's pretty good. This is the same connector that connects to the mass airflow sensor. I'm gonna clean that out with some mass airflow cleaner. Give it a few sprays. You wanna use gentle sprays and don't harm the connector. And now the throttle body. Throttle body should be here. I can move this out of the way almost completely. And there's our throttle body. It looks, in fact, pretty clean. I don't see buildup. Regardless, we'll go ahead and clean it while we're in here. It may not be the cause of the error codes, though. While you're at it, you can also look at this part and make sure there's no holes. It's not torn apart anywhere. There's no air leaking. This one looks pretty good. So this throttle body controls the air to the engine, and a motor rotates this butterfly valve, allowing more air or less air. Big carbon buildup is possible here, causing some problems with starting and running of your engine. I'll use some throttle body air intake cleaner and spray this butterfly valve, not too much. And then I'll use a clean towel and wipe up this area. Also, I'm going to gently and slowly, not too quickly, rotate this butterfly valve. I'll spray in this area here and also wipe down the other side of the butterfly valve, make sure that's clean. The reason why you want to be careful in moving this butterfly valve slowly is because there's an electric motor that typically operates that. If you move it too quickly, it's going to generate some back EMF or some current. You don't want that to cause any problems with your electrical circuits. I will say the back side of this valve might be a bit cruddy. It's a little bit black, it's hard to see. So it's a good thing we're giving it a cleaning. And now that throttle body is quite clean. And from here, all we have to do is reassemble everything. Lock these airbox clips. Don't forget the one back here. Reattach your electrical connector. And we should be good to go. Let's see if this fixed our problem. Attach this wiring harness as well, almost forgot that. Reassemble your engine cover. There's some features on the underside of the cover. There's 1 and 2. Those mate with these posts, 1, and there's 1 back here as well too. Just snap that back on. So it's getting rather dark here. The engine did start up. It seems to be running fine at the moment. I'll see if those codes do come back or not. If they do come back, it could be a number of things I'm potentially not going to mess with. Fuel injectors, spark plugs. Some of the spark plugs on this particular engine are not easy to reach and change. Or worst case, it could be the starter motor. That starter motor on this engine is very well buried. Not something I'm going to handle myself. At that point, I'll take it to the mechanic. Anyway, we did clean the mass airflow sensor and clean the throttle body on this vehicle. I hope this helps you with your project.